So the first time I met Michael was it was probably 15 years ago now, and he was interviewing for an associate producer job.
The one thing I did learn about the business was that the producers really had a huge say in hiring the composers for the films.
It was very clear, even though he was an excellent producer, he just continued to do more and more music the more projects he went through, until ultimately music was all he was doing. And it was very clear that was where his dreams lied, that's where his future was, and that's where he wanted to go in life. So he's done a lot of film and linear media work, and in bringing him back to the franchise, the big question was, will you help us reinvent the sound of Medal of Honor as we reinvent the game and the gameplay?
I think, in my early discussions with Patrick about the music for Airborne, I wanted it to feel a little bit more mature and a little bit more uneasy. There were times in the old stuff where I feel, everyone always says, oh, you're crazy, but I feel, it may have gotten a little too heroic or a little too fun.
We explored a lot of different avenues until ultimately we hit on kind of two key areas of emotion for the game. The idea of jumping out of a C-47 and into combat, and that sense of kind of almost dreamlike mystery and flight that you get from being suspended from a parachute. And then the other thing is what happens after you land and your life is in grave danger and you're in this kind of hailstorm of lead and literally fighting for your life. So there's two kind of deep contrasts there that I think are reflected emotionally in the music.
Again, I mean, you can have realistic subject matter that is not treated honestly, because there are other World War II games out there. There are other ones that have been made, lots of them. And rarely do you find any of them that have the kind of truth and honesty that the Medal of Honor series has.
The difference in the sound, the difference in the scores that most players will hear is kind of this idea that we're really not scoring from the perspective of today, looking back with a lot of reverence on the greatest generation. What we're really trying to score is the experience of the soldiers on the ground as if we're there with them right now.
So for me it was a struggle. Every day writing was a struggle, coming up with something that felt right and new and yet still at home in the Medal of Honor world. These games are about the bigger picture, and any good movie, any good book, any good television show is going to be about the bigger picture.
The game really is about freedom. It's about freedom of choice for the player to be able to do anything he wants in this world and have the world respond to him with infinite variability. If you think about it, that's an incredibly difficult thing to score, and it's sort of a testament to Michael being at the top of his game, that he was able to take this experience that is as variable and diverse as it is, and he created a musical and emotional underpinning for every single moment that the player has in the game.